Now on CoastTV News.
Lewis hotel owners facing a new lodging tax. Business owners saying it could hurt their bottom line.
A sign of protest being forced down in Ocean Pines. Why that is coming up.
Protecting our Delaware Bay beaches. Senator Tom Carper was in Slaughter Beach today to announce the funding. We'll tell you why it's so important.
And we're clear for now, but spotty showers are expected to show up for this work week. I'll show you what I'm tracking coming right up.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
A new change that could make it harder for hotels to rent beds like these. Good evening. I'm Mallory Metzner.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with the city of Lewis exploring a new way to make money.
Lewis City Council is exploring the option of imposing a 3% lodging tax for hotels in the city. Some business owners say the proposal may make it more difficult to rent out rooms. Coast TV News reporter Charles Reinert is live in Lewis. Charles, City Council could take the next steps with this tonight.
Mallory, in just about 30 minutes, City Council is going to be discussing sending this proposed ordinance to a public hearing. Now, currently, Lewis does not have a lodging tax in place, but hotel owners do have to pay an 8% lodging tax to the state of Delaware. Hotel owners would have to pay both of those taxes if this proposed ordinance gets the green light from the City Council. I spoke with one business owner today, and he said he doesn't want to have to charge his customers more.
It could deter some people. I couldn't project that it would, because 1 or 2 or 3% is not going to break the budget. But you know, it could be a factor in some people's desire to come visit us.
This meeting is kicking off at 5:30. We'll have more on any outcomes from that meeting on Coast TV News at 11. But for now, I'm Charles Reinert, live in Lewis, Coast TV News.
Thank you, Charles. Heading to OC now. Vacationers there might also soon face a hike in their hotel bills. House Bill 186 successfully passed both the Maryland House and Senate, which seeks to grant Eastern Shore counties the authority to raise the hotel tax from 5 to 6% in Maryland. The bill awaits the signature of approval from Governor Wes Moore.
The Ocean Pines Association has strict rules when it comes to what property owners can put in their own yard. Teachers and parents around Worcester County have put up these signs on their lawn, hoping to build support for public school budgets. But the Ocean Pines Association has a list of rules and regulations for what can and can't be displayed on properties. If you want to post a sign, even in your own yard, it does require written permission from the Architectural Review Committee. None of the signs we're showing you have received that approval. In fact, one Worcester County teacher in Ocean City had to take hers down.
Somebody came around and took a picture of the sign in my yard, and then I got a letter saying that I had, I think it was 10 days or something, to remove it or face a fine.
Some teachers and parents hope that they can make a change before the Worcester County budget is final. And this brings us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how important is visible community support for things like public education?
Let's take a look at the results so far on your screen here. 23% saying it's very important, 31% say somewhat, 15% say not much, 31% say irrelevant, but this is the first time we're looking at the poll tonight, Charlie.
Yeah, I'd expect these numbers to move around throughout the rest of the night. If you haven't voted yet and you want to be part of the conversation, go to coasttv.com or go use your Coast TV mobile app.
And now let's take a live look outside into Ocean View. It was a pretty nice day here along the coast. Let's check in with our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams, to see what tonight brings for the weather.
Well, tonight, Mallory, brings clear skies, good conditions, calm conditions, but we're watching out for back and forth with rain shower activity throughout this entire work week, and we'll get into that in more detail in just a moment. Our Irish Eyes camera in Lewis, right now we're holding at 67 degrees, not quite where the norm is for this time of the year, but still mild nonetheless, and we'll drop from that to 65 at 7 o'clock down to 59 degrees by 9 o'clock with partly cloudy skies. Overall, we started off this morning at 41 degrees in Georgetown and in Salisbury. The starting point was 46 degrees in Easton, Cambridge, Wallops Island, and 42 the morning low in Ocean City. We're looking pretty clear on this side of the Delmarva Peninsula. Throughout the Chesapeake Bay area, we do have some active small craft advisories. It's going to stay active for us. And here's a quick look at your day part forecast. We're expecting cloud cover to thicken up quickly as soon as the sun comes up, but temperatures will reach into the 70s. Now we'll have more on your full forecast, including the timing of the next round of rain. Till then, back to you, Mallory.
Paul, new today, major progress has been made in cleanup efforts on the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse in Baltimore. 6 members of a construction crew working on the bridge were killed when a cargo ship crashed into it in March. Explosive precision cuts are planned later tonight to remove remains of the bridge on top of the Dolly cargo ship. Crews expect to have the channel permanently reopened by the end of May.
Heading to the coast, here you can see President Biden departing Rehoboth Beach today following a partial weekend trip to his North Shores home. The president made his way back to the White House this afternoon. Over the weekend, Biden attended Mass at St. Edmund's Catholic Church. So far this year, Biden has made 14 trips to Delaware.
Michael Cohen, the one-time lawyer and fixer for former President Trump, testified today in his ex-boss's New York hush money trial. NBC's Alice Barr shows us how Cohen is the key witness for the prosecution and expected to connect the many dots in the case.
The first criminal trial of former President Trump reaching a crescendo today with testimony from the prosecution's central witness, ex-Trump attorney Michael Cohen. Cohen, once Mr. Trump's fixer and fierce defender, now the linchpin in the prosecution's case, laying out how he says that at Trump's direction and for his benefit, Cohen paid former adult film star Stormy Daniels to stay silent about an alleged affair with Mr. Trump, all claims the former president denies.
I'm innocent. This is a political witch hunt.
Cohen testified that Mr. Trump was very concerned about the impact the Stormy Daniels story would have with voters just weeks before the 2016 election and on the heels of the infamous Access Hollywood tape. Cohen saying that Trump told him, quote, just take care of it, and that the former president said, quote, women will hate me, guys will think it's cool, but this is going to be a disaster for the campaign.
Michael Cohen is the first witness who really is able to put Donald Trump in the room over and over again.
But Michael Cohen is also a problematic witness. He was convicted for campaign finance violations and lying to Congress and served time for federal charges related to the Daniels payments. The Trump legal team argues Cohen is obsessed with retribution against his former boss and cannot be believed. His testimony, though, backed by evidence documenting how former President Trump paid Cohen back with invoices and checks labeled legal expenses.
We paid a lawyer a legal expense.
Prosecutors say those were actually hush money payments. An alleged cover-up they say amounts to the crime of falsifying business records. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
In Maryland, the primary elections set for tomorrow are drawing a lot of attention. There are crowded fields in numerous local and statewide races on the ballot. This includes a highly contested Senate race to replace Senator Ben Cardin. Prominent Democratic candidates Angela Alsobrooks and David Trone are also in there with former Republican Governor Larry Hogan. They're among the leading contenders. On the Republican side, a strong lineup of candidates is prepared to challenge in a state traditionally dominated by Democrats. Voters can cast their ballots between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. Further information is available on our website, coasttvnews.com.
Time is running out if you want to serve on Millsboro Town Council. Anyone interested must notify the town by no later than 4:30 p.m. this Wednesday. You must meet the requirements, which include being at least 21 years old and having a clean record. The election is on June 8th.
Coming up, past winners of Denrec's Youth Fishing Tournament, how kids interested in the sport can get involved at this year's contest.
And here's the latest look at our sneezecast. Trees are now at the extreme level, and we are looking for a week of unsettled weather as we go back and forth between dry and rainy conditions.
First, a funding boost is headed to Delaware beaches. That's up next.
Social Security and Medicare aren't just handed to us.
We've earned them.
Hour by hour.
Day by day.
Paycheck by paycheck.
They aren't plans.
They're a promise.
Made to every American. Every American.
And we're not gonna let anyone break it.
Break it.
Break it.
Neither will I.
And you can consider that a promise too.
David Trone will stand up to Republicans looking to strip the safety net seniors depend on. And there's no backing down.
I'm David Trone, and I approve this message.
When you're obese, you know, right? And you know the world sees you as this. But when you hear that, hey, you need to lose weight, you're like, but how? You feel trapped.
It's intimidating, and it's a really hard decision for the patient to make to proceed with weight loss surgery. Most people don't have enough information about the safety and the effectiveness of weight loss surgery.
I know that I can reach out to any person here at BP and I can get the support that I need.
Trade in your spring cleaning gloves for a mold-resistant, easy-to-maintain tub or shower with Coastal Bath, the #1 Bath Planet dealer in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic region, with countless 5-star reviews, including best of the best in the nation, and backed by the Good Housekeeping Seal 2-year money-back guarantee. Spring savings time, enjoy 18 months of no payments and no interest, plus $1,500 off your new bathroom remodel. Why wait? You too can have a 5-star bathroom. Call Coastal Bath today for your free estimate.
Hey Swifties! Missed out on Taylor Swift tickets? Don't let the FOMO get you down because the Ocean City Performing Arts Center has a surprise for you. Introducing Kane & Wren's Taylor Swift Experience, July 26th. Journey through Taylor's hits with dazzling outfit changes and an energy that'll have you dancing till you drop. It's more than a concert, it's a total Taylor celebration. Gather your squad, dressed in your Swiftie sparkle, and prepare for a night of singing and dancing. July 26th, Kane & Wren's Taylor Swift Experience at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center. Buy tickets at ococean.com/pack or etix.com.
From the ground, your roof may appear to be in good condition, but what's really going on up there? At Precision Exteriors, we use cutting-edge drone technology to conduct a free 21-point roof inspection, detailing what's good or not so good about your roof. Got storm damage? We are experts working with insurance companies to quickly repair any damage.
I highly recommend Precision Exteriors. They've done 3 roofs for us and done an excellent job.
Measure twice, cut once, and always do it with precision. Precision Exteriors.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Senator Tom Carper was in Slaughter Beach today to announce $32 million in funding to protect our Delaware Bay beaches.
The Delaware Bay beaches have become extremely thin, and that in turn makes them vulnerable to the impacts of rising seas and coastal storms. This funding is going to be vital in helping protect the Delaware Bay beaches from the continued impacts of climate change.
Just to build the dunes and protect all of these coastal communities from sea level rise and the ravages of coastal storm is such an enormous deal, not just for the Bay communities, but for the entire state.
We'll have more on how this money is going to be used to protect our Bay beaches coming up on Coast TV News at 6.
Well, here's a look at your Bay forecast. Looking at 7 o'clock cloudy along with cloudy skies by noon. But by 5 o'clock, we're looking for some scattered showers in Cambridge. And we're going to stay cloudy with temperatures reaching the low 70s in Crisfield. Now, we are expecting the rain to hit everybody as we go into Wednesday. We'll detail that coming up in a moment, so don't go anywhere.
Turn your dreams of a perfect kitchen into reality with That Cabinet Store, where a dedicated team of designers will bring your vision to life. Whether it's traditional or European, kitchen design is our specialty. And we can get your fully customized kitchen cabinets installed in as little as 4 weeks, semi-custom in 10 days. And if you're looking for new countertops, we offer quality in-house fabricated countertops. Dream today, designs for tomorrow at That Cabinet Store, located with Matt the Carpet Guy in Selbyville and Salisbury.
At Spicer Brothers, we're not just about installing roofs. We're about protection, durability, and peace of mind. Our team of skilled professionals can install your last roof using the highest quality materials in as little as 1 day. And we make it easy with on-site design and digital proposal.
And right now, save $1,000 off your new roof. Plus, have peace of mind with our Platinum Plus lifetime warranty. And the best part, enjoy no interest and no payments for 18 months.
Call today and schedule your free in-home consultation because you deserve the best.
Our soldiers are heroes who protect our country. But when they come home, it's up to us to help our heroes. Now, during FH First Spring Into Giving campaign, for every $29 cooling system tune-up we perform, we'll donate that amount directly to Wounded Warrior Project. FH Fur Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electrical. Call 877-CALL-FUR or visit FHFur.com to schedule your $29 cooling system tune-up. And use hashtag SpringIntoGiving to share how you're giving back.
Hey, welcome to Poppy's Tacos. There's plenty of space for you and all of your friends. The menu is packed with real deal Mexican eats. Build your own tacos are always a fan favorite. Authentic short rib is my choice. The fajitas are steaming and the smothered burritos are killer. We're open 363 days a year, so come pull up a chair. Poppy's, there's always a fiesta on 15th Street.
Make no mistake, America is being invaded. Biden's open border is flooding our cities with violent criminals and deadly drugs. Democrats put American families last, kicking our kids out of school to house illegals. The invasion must end. I'm Robin Ficker, and I approve this message. I'm running for Senate to secure the border. I'll stand with Trump, finish the wall, and deport criminal illegals to save our country.
Over 14,000 people per day are affected by water damage in their home or business. Even a small leak from a water heater, washer, refrigerator line, or even HVAC drain can cause lasting damage. Response time is critical. Paul Davis has a team of certified experts on call 24/7 to stop the water, mitigate damage, and work directly with your insurance to quickly restore your home or business. If you see peeling paint, stains, mold, or smell a musty odor, call Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Weather brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
We are clear for right now, and we're quiet, but it's not going to stay clear and quiet for the entire work week. We have some rain that we got to pass along that information to you, so keep that in mind. Our Tyndall's Casual Furniture, we're still looking very tranquil right now, and temperature of 72 degrees. It's a relatively mild afternoon, not posing a problem whatsoever. Now, we'll have 68 degrees by 7 o'clock. We'll dip to 63 by 8 and 59 degrees with partly cloudy skies at 9 o'clock in the evening. Temperatures right now, we are in the 70s throughout most of the inland areas, and we're in the 60s along the shore. Really cool at Bethany Beach at 60 degrees, and we're at 59 in Ocean City, 65 right now, Ocean Pines, 68 in Delmar. We do have a small craft advisory that's active for folks in Cambridge, Castlehaven, Thomas, and Madison, right along those bay cities until about 6 o'clock, connected to the high tides. And we have that same concern near Crisfield, Tangier, as well as over towards Bloxham and all of these areas as well. But aside from that, we're looking pretty calm for right now and staying that way. We have a high pressure system that's weakening, but if we see that flow that's coming out of the south as a result of that flow from the presence of that relatively weak high pressure system that's in place. Our future cast for tonight, listen, going into tomorrow morning, we're going to start off cloudy according to our most updated model run in the morning time for Tuesday. Then we'll have a sprinkle or two near Lewis around 9:30. And then we'll see widespread sprinkles turn into some steady downpours from Delmar, Willards, Ocean Pines, Georgetown, Seaford by 5:30. Now, Tuesday's not going to be a heavy rain day, but we'll start introductions then. By Wednesday, that's when we're looking for things to really kick off for us. You see, mostly cloudy temps in the 70s for Sussex County. We're expecting temperatures in the 70s, 75 in Federalsburg, Vienna, and 73 in Cambridge, 73 in Berlin, 73 Snow Hill, but 66 in Chincoteague, and 69 for the high in Ocean City. Let's talk Wednesday. Wednesday at 9 o'clock, embedded thunderstorms in Ocean City, Ocean Pines, and between Princess Anne and Snow Hill at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then that moves to the north, going into, let's say, Wednesday afternoon. Now, we go up to the north to see where we're tracking this. By 1:30, we're looking for this line of storms, Georgetown, Milton, Broadkill Beach, right here at about 1:30, going up towards Milford, and all of this is continuing to track towards the north and out of our way. Now, we'll have some winds that will be coming out of the northeast as a result of that, and here's a wider scale of what we're talking about. So, with our 3-day beach forecast, look for Wednesday to be the wet day for us in Chincoteague. Ocean City, Fenwick Island, Wednesday and Thursday could be a bit on the wet side. And we're looking for dreary conditions in Lewis and Rehoboth for the next 3 days with rain on Wednesday and Thursday. So, late clouds moving in for tonight. Partly sunny with some spring warmth, and then mostly cloudy skies. And then we're looking for overcast conditions for us on Wednesday with spring showers in abundance. Here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling Extended Forecast. We are looking out for a yellow alert day on Wednesday. Not so much Thursday, but definitely on Wednesday.
Thank you, Paul. We'll keep an eye out for that. We've already mentioned that tomorrow is Maryland's primary election, and if you're voting in Salisbury, here's a closure you're going to want to look out for. Race Street near the Board of Elections office, that's going to be closed tomorrow from 6 to 10 p.m. The city says the closure is needed for a smooth operation after polls close.
Do you know any young fishermen looking to compete? Well, there's just 1 week left to register for DNREC's youth tournament. In Sussex County, it's on Saturday, June 1st at Ingram's Pond in Millsboro. The program is free and open to kids 4 to 15 years old. To compete, register by Friday.
Still ahead, why experts are warning of a possible surge of COVID-19 this summer. Stay tuned on CoastTV News at 5.
Nothing dims my light like a migraine. With Nurtec ODT, I found relief.
The only migraine medication that helps treat and prevent all in one.
To those with migraine, I see you.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura and the preventive treatment of episodic migraine in adults. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain.
It's time we all shine. Talk to a healthcare provider about Nurtec ODT from Pfizer.
Are you suffering from hair loss? Maybe you need to cut a few pounds. Ready to start dating again? Well, here at East Coast Plumbing, Heating and Air, we can help you with none of that.
But what we can help you with is plumbing repairs, drain cleaning, tub and showers, water heaters, air conditioning, heat pumps, gas furnaces, and sewer and water main replacements. Stop dealing with chamois that don't work and call Delmarva's top service provider.
East Coast Plumbing, Heating and Air! Or find us online at eastcoastplumbing247.com. Forget about it.
Jenny was playing in the yard. A large Rottweiler from the neighborhood 2 streets over got loose. It came running up to Jenny, snarling and baring its teeth. It chomped down on her arm and started dragging her away. Luckily, her mom was looking out the window and was able to intervene, but Jenny was scarred for life. Her mom knew who to call for legal help with the dog bite lawsuit case, and now you do too. Tip the scales of justice in your favor. Call Schwartz & Schwartz today.
No strangers here, just friends you've not met yet. With an outside patio and inside charm, Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Milton is a local's favorite on the banks of the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Lewis, gorgeous views, free parking, and the best happy hour at the beach, with room for everyone. And for a truly special event, go no further than the Lewis Room at Irish Eyes. The panoramic views, in-house chef, and professional team will make it easy to plan your next event. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
The beauty is hard to miss at Ocean City's premier golf course, Eagles Landing. Voted the #1 golf course in Maryland by our players, Eagles Landing offers 5 sets of tees, making the course playable for beginners and challenging for most skilled golfers. Local residents receive discounted rates and earn points that can be used for free golf with our local rewards program. Find our best rates at eagleslandinggolf.com today. Eagles Landing, upholding the tradition of the game.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are it's not. Mold, pests, and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us.
Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
In your health news today, experts are watching a new COVID-19 variant that could threaten to drive a summer surge. KP.2 is now the leading variant in the U.S. Early lab tests suggest that the variant might be better at evading our immune defenses and could be slightly more infectious than previous variants. That's why researchers are closely watching whether the variant will drive a summer spike in infections. COVID cases don't appear to be on the rise right now, but experts said it would take several weeks to see if this variant does lead to a sharp increase in cases.
Right now, the FDA is working to fight a disease that you don't hear much about in the U.S., malaria. So why is it happening here? Well, experts point to world travel and warming planet, both of which are helping the disease find its way into the blood supply. And that's why the agency is considering requiring a new test that would detect parasites in donated blood. The FDA is considering whether to test all donors or only ones who have risk factors for malaria. Right now, there are about 2,000 cases of malaria in the U.S. each year.
Heading to consumer news, the stock trader who helped ignite the meme stock frenzy of 2021 sent GameStop shares skyrocketing again today. The trader shared a cartoon of a gamer on X, and GameStop shares surged more than 71% after flying up more than 110% earlier and being halted for volatility several times. The image shows a man leaning forward in a chair holding a video game controller. The GameStop stock craze was made even more famous in the 2023 movie called Dumb Money. It's time to take another look at our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how important is visible community support for public education? Take a look at your screen at our updated results here. It looks like the majority now saying irrelevant. That's at 39%. If you haven't voted yet, you still can. Just go to coasttv.com or our mobile app. We'll show you updated results on Coast TV News at 6.
Coming up, the torch relay in France. It continues as we get just a little bit closer to the start of the Olympics. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
Since 1964, Tidewater Utilities has been providing high-quality water service that's essential to public health and quality of life. The Tidewater team are local, trusted experts who are continuously investing in infrastructure and monitoring water quality to ensure it meets the highest standards. We're in your community, making sure water is there when you need it. I'm Bruce Patrick, president of Tidewater Utilities. Thank you for helping make Tidewater Southern Delaware's premier water company for over 60 years. We look forward to continuing to serve you.
Every day, Washington politicians let the border crisis continue and do nothing. They fail the American people. Open border Democrats and status quo Republicans are both to blame. We need common sense leaders with the guts to get it done.
Typical D.C. politicians play politics instead of solving the problem. As governor, we fought sanctuary cities. Enough is enough. Secure the border immediately. I'm Larry Hogan, and I approve this message. In the Senate, I'll fight to keep our communities safe.
Is a kitchen remodel on your to-do list?
Paul Davis offers an easy 3-step kitchen refacing solution. Step 1, we bring the showroom to you. Step 2, we give you the exact price that day. Step 3, our certified installers complete it in days, not weeks.
A revitalized kitchen without the disruption.
At half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel.
In the style and color you've always wanted. Call today to receive 20% off your new kitchen, plus a free trash can pullout or no payments until 2025.
Call Paul Davis today or visit our showroom.
Hey Delmarva, get ready to save big at Preston Ford's Memorial Day sales event. SUVs cost less at Preston with over $6,000 in total savings. And don't miss out on 1.9% financing for 72 months on America's best-selling truck, the 2023 Ford F-150. We have over 800 Ford models ready to be driven home today. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver it to your driveway today. Be a part of all the excitement going on right now during the Memorial Day sales event at Preston Ford. Cars cost less in Preston.
When you visit the Delmarva Design Center, you'll experience a selection of appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring all together in one showroom. The 10,000 square foot location has a variety of inspiring samples for any project size or budget. Your dedicated product experts and designers collaborate to bring your dream project to life. Come and see what the kitchen industry buzz is all about. Experience the Delmarva Design Center in Selbyville, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva's coast.
16 years ago, we founded Community Bank Delaware with the goal of providing high-quality banking services to our local community. Here you meet with decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We provide the newest banking technologies to our customers, supported by our local team of banking professionals. Our bank serves clients throughout Sussex County, and we continue to grow, all thanks to you. Community Bank Delaware, where community matters.
The Olympic torch today traversed a famous bridge in southern France on the 5th leg of the torch relay. The passage through the landmark coincided with the 20th anniversary of the completion of the construction of this bridge.
Our Bay Health camera in Dover right now, we're looking very clear, temperature of 67 degrees, and we'll drop down to 63 by 9 o'clock. Live radar is totally clear. We do have some concerns as far as small craft advisories issued near the Cambridge area, but if you want an update on the forecast, simply call our line at 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away, sponsored by Baird, Mandalas, Brockstedt, and Federico. And here's a look at your exclusive Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 10-day forecast. A bit on the cloudy side for Tuesday, but 76 26, then a yellow alert day on Wednesday.
Thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.